Okay, this is part two of my peer review on your essay, Megan. So I believe where we left off was what details are most helpful in developing the writer's thesis. Are the details relevant, interesting, specific? I do. I think that they are relevant. I think that they're specific enough. Again, I kind of like papers that are written pretty straightforward, not over explained. Um, detail facts are important. Details sometimes I think in argumentative work, some people kind of over explain, almost over argue their point. Um, you clearly cite some respected sources, some good quotes. But what I really like is even in all that information, you don't lose your voice. You're still giving your thoughts and your opinions alongside those of experts. Um, you know, for instance, in the very beginning, you mentioned in your opening paragraph, you said that you know what you believed. However, you wanted to take a closer look at articles on a you know relatively controversial topic, and I think you do that. Um, so, good job on that. It makes it a lot more fun to read, personally. That's my thought on it. Okay, next, let's see, what else we got? Questions. Does each paragraph begin with a strong topic sentence that helps me, the reader, to understand the main idea? So let's just take a look, go through some examples. Um, in your second paragraph, you start off with my first article is global warming is not caused by human activities by William Gray. So again, you're introducing the article. You may find it helpful to have more of a lead in and then jump into the article that you're going to speak to, but maybe not. I mean, you're just kind of setting the table there. Again, I don't think that it's like a bad sentence. It's probably not like the most interesting sentence because you're just talking about the title of an article or what have you, but I think that's fine. Um, let's see, what's another here's a good first sentence. I guess this is paragraph maybe it's 3 or 4. Given the fact that the author is a scientist of atmospheric science, his appeal to ethos really works in this given scenario. I like that. That to me, that's a strong introduction sentence, personally. Um, let's see. The next question was, do all the details in each paragraph belong to that topic sentence? I don't know that all of them do, but they're all tied to the subject, so they're not off topic. Um, I think I think you do a good job of kind of weaving the different paragraphs together, the sentences within the paragraphs. I guess I should say. The next series of questions are all the ideas in the essay fully developed? Are you left with any unanswered questions? Identify any places where the writing needs more details, evidence, more explanation. Look, on this topic, I just think there's always going to be unanswered questions. I think that's just the nature of a debate such as this, especially one that's so polarizing. I personally think people are really good at positioning facts and data to support their narrative. So if you believe in global warming, that argument is going to be very well supported by data and science, right? But for the people that don't believe in global warming, there's always going to be comparative evidence to say that, well, it's not as bad as we think it is, or it's always happened. So I just think that lends itself to having unanswered questions. I still walk away say, is global warming really a real thing, or what? So I think it's just that's a tough one. I certainly think your ideas, though, are fully developed. The work that you've done here is certainly not incomplete. Um, that I can tell. So, the next question: does the essay progress logically and clearly from one part of the story to the next? It certainly does to me. It seems to be logical in the way you move along through the work. Um, the next series of questions relates to, do I have all the background information that I need to understand what you're planning to discuss. Um, that's a tough one. Um, this topic goes back pretty far. Um, I don't know that I have all the background information that I need to understand. I would say, me personally, probably not. Um, but that's not your fault. I mean, I think your paper does a good job of using data to kind of go back and tell some of the story. So I don't know. I think it's good. I think you're good on that. My list is kind of messed up right now. I'm trying to fix this. Bear with me. I will just have to work off of it this way. I lost my place. Bear with me. You know what? Let's pause the video here and I'll start a new one.